Hi guys, so this is a video of me tracking myself to be focused on preparing for my AP exam. I'm having a AP Physics exam at 3 a.m. Thailand time on May 15th. Today's May 13th. It's almost 2 p.m. So I have 36 hours to get prepared, which is not much because technically I don't have 36 hours. I have to sleep, I have to eat, I have to learn, I have online learning at my school. So technically I have like a day left to study. A day meaning like 10 hours or something. So this is how I study for my AP Physics 1 exam. And I don't know if this is gonna work or not, but if it does not work, then
Okay, let's start. Firstly, I would recommend you guys to create a good workspace so you can concentrate on that area without going anywhere else. You can have some food or drinks near you while you study and keep it clean. The first thing I'm doing is adding more information to the equation sheets, using colors to code things to make it easier to read during pressured time. I'm writing the units in red and names of equation I would most likely to forget in purple. This took me around 30 minutes. I took a small break from 2:10 to 3:35, and after that, I'll start on my notes for each individual topics. I made my notes by watching videos, getting keywords and understanding keywords for each topic by searching them online. And if there's a relationship between some things that I should know, I'll write them down. I'm just writing everything down basically. I'm starting with simple harmonic motion because it's one of the weaker ones for me. So I put down the important equations, important things about simple harmonic motion that I should remember. Because I did a lot of practice tests already, I have some words and some things about simple harmonic motion that I don't understand in my head already, so I was just searching them up on Google and take this time to really understand them. I took a very long 70 minutes break and then I start to add more notes. Now by watching the AP official video. What I did before was understanding the basics and everything I was confused about. Now I'm adding the information I did not know or completely forgot. It's more like refining the notes I had before, adding little more infos about each things. Also note that when I write my notes down, it's not only as words but also as diagrams and pictures. And this makes it easier for me to understand harder concepts and easier to remember them. I finished around 6 and got dinner.
okay guys, so now it's 8:10 p.m. and I am just continuing to work again.
Then I start to work on torque and rotation by watching the AP videos. I watch it all on 2 times the speed because I was trying to get the key information that I might miss. I don't actually need the long explanation and stuff, and it also saved time. I finished that night and took a break until 11 p.m. I started working again now on the next topic, collision and momentum. I do the same thing, watching the videos and getting the key ideas. More to note, when I get the key ideas, I search them on Google and read instead of watching the videos because I personally understand more by reading. At 30 minutes past midnight, I stopped working. By this time, my notes on all the topics are done. For the topics I did not specifically mention, I was fine with them, so I just organized the information again on my note doc to make it easier to read.
Okay guys, so an update. Today's 14th. I forgot what month. I totally forgot what month this is. So it's the 14th and I had online classes and I spent around 2.5 hours looking through past papers with my friends and it was terrible. We could not answer anything.
So after I went to sleep, because my life as a student still go on, I had to wake up and learn online until 12 and do other things for pleasure, mainly playing my phone because I'll have to stop it totally for the rest of the time being until the exam. I started working again at 2:20 by looking and answering through past papers. Make sure you look at the grading scheme so you can understand what you have to include in the answer to get full marks.
My test is in 9 hours. Right now it's 6 p.m. and I'm going to sleep until around 9 or 10 and then I'm just gonna straight review until it's time for the test. Bye.
I stopped working at 5, shower, and went to sleep. I need to sleep because the exam is at 3 a.m. and I'll be exhausted if I don't do so. It will also help me to be in a good shape during the exam.
Okay guys, I woke up at 9:30, around 9:30 and then got myself started. I got some food here to keep me awake through this time. And what I'm doing right now is reviewing the AP Physics 1 YouTube video about the topics I'm not sure yet.
Little note on the snacks. I chose sugary snacks because I need shots of energy to keep me awake from time to time. I personally don't drink tea or coffee, so I did not use those to wake me up. But also because I only need short boosters and sugar can do a good job.
So I went through the videos that I wanted to, and now I'm reviewing with my own notes from class. I'm just taking a little break here. It's 10:35 already, so almost an hour plus or minus. Yeah, I'm taking a little break, around 5 minutes, so I can clear my head a little bit, and I'll finish reviewing with my notes.
Because for the test, I'm trying to organize all my notes into a Google Doc. I had to look at my handwritten note and then transfer the information into the Google Doc. Apart from my handwritten notes, I also had notes on my iPad, so I also looked through those and added to the document. I finished all my notes at 11:30. 11:30, I finished my notes docked with all the information from the video, the internet, my handwritten notes, and my iPad notes. Then I refined all my information by rewatching videos about things I'm still confused. For all the videos, I watched them at 2 times the speed, but I watched them over and over, like 5 or 6 times. In my opinion, this is not a bad thing. I'm not saying you should watch it at the normal speed once, because for me that's not how it works. What I did worked for me because my brain needs repetition in order to fully understand and remember. So for me, you don't have to try to do everything just once, but no matter how much you do the same thing, make sure you do it until you understand, or else it will be useless.
One more tips for me is when you're studying, do not have your phone near you. I think everybody knows that, but like you can't do it because I can't do it. Like it's really important you take your phone away. It seriously is a distraction. Even if without notifications, you just look at them like I am right now. Really. Please put your phones away. Just like throw it out and I don't look at it at all. And that's how you can focus and concentrate on your work. So 30 minutes past midnight. I have like 2 hours left and I'm going to start working on past papers. I've finished all the notes. I've read like online notes and stuff. Technically did not read all of them, but yeah. So I'm gonna start for the last 2 hours to do past papers, but I printed them and then it's like 1 a.m. already, so I have 1.5 hours to finish like a bunch of it. I did not finish all the past papers, but I did as much as I could, and it's 20 minutes before the exam. I'll see you after the exam. Hi guys, I just finished my AP exam and I did pretty okay, but for the last question, my last sentence did not actually answer the question, like it was like almost complete, but the rest pretty well. I finished on time. I'm just gonna get some sleep. Hi guys, so update on the test. I finished my AP exam 10 hours ago. I hope everyone who's watching this understand what they should do or what they should not do. By the time that I get my results, I would tell you. Honestly, I feel like this is a bit rushed. Like I could have planned better. I just don't. I had my exam on the morning of Friday and I started actually reviewing on Wednesday. But like before that, I had some stuff. I did practice tests every week, but did not actually review over the content. I just like try to do the practice tests over and over. I would say the most important thing is to do these tests, because no matter how much knowledge you have, if you don't know how it's applied to the context of the questions, like how the questions would ask you, what the questions will ask you, you would not succeed. So I would say I did pretty well in practicing with the practice test, but still it was kind of rushed. Like I reviewed until the last 10 minutes before the exam while my friends were like listening to music. But overall exam experience pretty well. I almost got a heart attack a little bit, but let's talk about that a little bit later.